We go. I believe we're live. So I'll say indeed and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. And little Kobe. Hey, Kobe. You're on the wrong side of the gate, bro. You're too fat to get through there. Come here. Let me give you some scratches. Come on. Let me give you some scratches. They're going to be fun, bro. Jail dog. Little jail dog. He's a cutie. I am like violently tired. I took a nap this afternoon that I feel was like too long. It was one of those naps where I should have only done 20 minutes and I did like 40-ish minutes. And now I feel like I'm alien. Like I don't know where I am, kind of. I also realized, hey Kiefer! I also realized that I left my tripod in my dad's car from yesterday's stream. I stay over napping when I nap. Yeah, I definitely did that. I am alien. I feel pretty alien right now. Uh, I don't know if I can figure my rotation situation out. I have a microphone thing attached to this, and I don't want it to get hurt. Maybe I just have to send, full send, commit, go for it. GBs. Yeah, it is kissing me a little bit. I will lie if I said it didn't. Maybe like this. Is this the shot? Uh, I don't want this thing falling. I'm so tired that I'm just like, I feel like I'm moving like a big old statue. Something that's not supposed to move. Afternoon naps. Always fuck with my sense of passage of time, man. I hate them. I enjoy naps, I think. I think I enjoy naps in general. What I don't particularly enjoy seems to be the sense of wooziness. Like I don't particularly enjoy the wooziness I'm in right now. And I'm trying to get this thing standing up. But I have, let me show you. I have this little microphone pop attached to the bottom of here, so it makes it a little bit hard for me to just put it down wherever I want to. I'm gonna figure something out. Watch me. Environment, I'll figure it out. If I can pull myself out from under the sheets at 20 minutes, I'm golden. But that's a big if. Yeah, you're right, Joe. I had to do the at 20 minutes or under 20 minutes, and I didn't respect that rule. And I feel like I'm very woozos. Woozy. Whoa. Wows. Wow, wows, wows. Cat. Maybe I'll try it like this. Figure out another spot that might work. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it's a bad angle. So bad. Oh my goodness. Uh I have been thinking about getting a new tripod, but I just sent all the money I had. My brother's birthday soon. I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch my stream, so I think it should be fine talking about this stuff. But he's getting a collective gift. I won't say the collective gift at the very least. And I was reached out to contribute some, and I was happy to help buy my brother a gift. I might send more cash, but if I don't have to, I can buy myself tripod. I think maybe that's the next thing that needs to happen. Melt so tall from down here. Yeah, I'm actually this tall. This is how tall I am. Relatively speaking, I'm basically touching the roof right here. Yep, it's right here, just above my head. It is. Without a race. For the record, kiddo also hates naps, but I think that's more to do with FOMO and general baby defiance. I also didn't enjoy naps as a child. I also was like feeling like I was missing out. I saw a guy trading a falcon on the way to work. It's true. Joe had to stop and say hi to him. Getting trained for them to be able to hunt. When you said that initially, Joe, I thought you meant they're teaching the falcon how to hunt for itself, kind of thing, not hunting for people. So I'm stoked. How's yours? Even better with you here. I feel a little bit energized by your energy. This angle is fucking with me a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's also super hot. It's pushing high 30s, mid to high 30s. I'm supposed to dance, but I am postponing. I am. Give me a second. I'll totally get to it. Dance will be danced to. Promise. I promise. I say promise. Hey, here we are. Today's stream topic is about something, doing what you can with the energy you have, moving with the energy available. Yeah, something like that. And I feel very much so in my own experience right now that I would just like to lay down and just be like, I'm comfy, this is nice. I would love that, totally. However, I feel more than anything, it's important for me to do as I've done. Right? It's Wednesday, so I am to dance. And I will. I am looking forward to it, even if I am very tired right now. I think there is a certain righteousness in doing things that are difficult. And moving your body when the energy is low. It's like climbing a mountain kind of thing, right? At some point you're tired. But are you just gonna give up before you see the summit? Spend all that energy going all the way up only to abandon that hope, that dream at the last second? No! Not me. Every moment is a mountain to summit. Every moment is a pinnacle moment. Something that Joe said many times when she was here. Been trying to take that wisdom with me. I had a very lazy day, all things considered. I am integrating back into what's happening in the world again. And I'm noticing that I'm watching it from a very neutral perspective. Yes. Very neutral indeed. It's like I'm not allowing myself to be quite as is the word affected, I guess. I'm still affected, of course, but it's more like I'm experiencing a story than reality. It's like I just had 2 weeks of what reality is, or at least reality could be, I think is a better way to say it. Still got my streams done, still showed up for my yoga, still posted the flowers, even when there was a little bit of bad connectivity. A lot was done. And then I get back to the churn of things. And I realized that it can aid and also take energy from your creative process. And I'm trying to find the informational sets that only add to my creative energies. That last, that last one was hot. Oh, oh. Weavers, jeebers, sheep, neebie, newbrups, where's Gabs? Where's Gabs right now? Uh, I'm in the mood. I can speak Gabish fluently in this state of mind. Okay. I'm no less tired, but I am significantly more okay with it. How about that? It's like, oh yes, I'm tired. That's fine. This is fine. Let's see what I've missed. A bunch. If no daytime naps, then is little baby sleeping through the night, Sam. Personally, I'm fine if you don't dance, if it's that hot. It is hot. I'm supposed to dance anyway, right? For myself too. What boy? But don't do that. So much love. He's taking daytime naps. He's angry, sleeping through the night. Sometimes I think we're hitting another growth spur, so he's waking up sometimes for more milk. There we go. Happy that he has enough to eat, at the very least. And she, yeah, I agree, or melt. You can dance a dance that cools you off, sway in the wind without building heat within. Imagine being so stoked about life that naps make you angry. Seth is teaching me things. Or we do a very slow version of the Hokey Pokey Wednesday. Yeah, Mr. Master Adam Samson. I am turning the machine on. There we go, it made the sound. Now, I will connect a computer. Computer connectum. Connectimus computerus. The lip it makes tells me it's connected. I am definitely very chillaxed right now. New playlist. New song by Shazam Project. I'll try it. It's only 15 hours old. 0 people have liked it so far.
A brisa do mar me toca, e sem perceber eu começo a dançar. Não é o corpo que se move, é a alma. Aqui eu não preciso fingir, não existe certo nem errado. Só eu, o som, e assim decidam que me liberta. Cada gota de suor leva embora o peso. Cada passo me devolve quem eu sou. Eu tô em casa, mesmo longe de tudo. Eu tô onde eu sempre quis estar.
I haven't heard this track before. Let's see if it changes. No, not enough. doesn't care.
Me devolve quem eu sou. Eu sou. Eu sou. Me devolve quem eu sou. Eu sou. Eu sou. Me devolve quem eu
Wow, 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 wow. I'll actually tease you more though. Yeah. I always do give the tracks of my favorite artists a chance because of stuff like this. Wow. Wow. Very tasty. We'll listen to the last change and then we'll say goodbye. Woo. Unexpected. What is he eating? We'll try next. An Alpha song. I don't have this one saved either. It is kind of fun to dance to unfamiliar music. It's like I have to adjust on the fly. Why are the lights on? I don't know if the lights add that much heat. Guess more just for having light? I don't think the lights add any heat. They are LEDs. It's so intense. So intense. I give myself no breaks. I can find a song that's less intense. I promise. I promise. I'm thinking more often these days than ever about Cable. He joined on a Wednesday one day, and his words were, "Melt, why is it that every time I come to a dance stream, you're listening to music powerful enough to kill kill an elephant?" It's like, and I don't know, Cable. I think it because it moves me, it pushes me in a way that I appreciate. Another destined dance, hoopties. We must dance because it's Wednesday. Kobe is trying to get every scritch that he can get. He's like crawling under my legs here. I'm gonna hit my randomize button. A heavy drop track. Yeah, this is gonna be so chill. Promise. It's gonna be so relaxed. So calm the whole time. It does feel pretty. Na, na, na.
Nesta casa não tem porta nem nada. As janelas são fechadas, guardam tudo que restou. Mandei um recado à lua que agora é só tua, mas ela não chegou. Nesta casa não tem porta nem murada, as janelas estão fechadas. Nesta casa
Oof, tasty. Oof.
Nesta casa não tem porta nem morada, as janelas são fechadas, guardam tudo ao escuro. Só quero encontrar o meu destino, sem saber bem o caminho de quem aqui passou. Alvorada que chegou, alvorada que chegou, alvorada que ficou. Nesta casa não se importa nada, as janelas estão fechadas.
Fast. I'm ready. Oh, this is literally 20 BPM faster, it sounds.
Nesta casa não importa nada, as janelas estão fechadas, guardam tudo pelo escuro. Mas ai, toda a lua que agora é tudo. Nesta casa
That was fun. Less chillax than I was planning for, but the sounds were nice. Hey, Jaju. It's nice having you too. Do I know this one? Whomp. Something like that. Yeah. Still fun. Yeah, I do like this one. We'll keep it. Last one. Okay? Wow.
Os bem dançando pensam que somos loucos, mas só que não conseguem ouvir a música. Quando você abre os olhos, vê que não há limites para nada.
Okay. Still fucking faking us out. Okay, this time it comes.
Vamos deixar as coisas importantes. Gostou dessa? Nada pode me parar.
Oh, sorry,
Mais uma coisinha pra você. Essa aqui você vai sentir.
boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. He's not as into the dancing as Pepe is. Okay, my legs are taxed. I am now no longer tired when it comes to my mental state, but I have been promoted to tired when it comes to the physical, which I feel is a good trade-off. I can be some body tired for some mental clarity. Hey, Katrina Allison. It's nice having you here too. I think I might have been missing a few. Judge you, bless you again. Like that. Love is true. Wiggle Wednesday it is. Did you give yourself some days off when you get back so you don't immediately have to go back to work? Life is always good. I've been enjoying my new companion and doing my best to maintain peaceful with the rest of the world. I attempt to look forward towards the bliss at every turn. I made note last time that I should have taken a few extra days to reintegrate, but I really did max out my time. I could spend time there. Literally went to work within hours of making it home. It is quite disorienting. Jeez, Jovan, what have you been ever have to contribute to Warma get a 30-hour flight? The sounds everybody's bodies make when they descend immediately into a deep sleep the moment they sit down. Warma. Wow, that got mangled. Good luck, Melt. Yeah, no, thanks. Love is true. Judge you, I super want you, and you're lovely to come along and experience South Africa life one day. Absolutely. Love your vids. David, thank you. It is an honor to make stuff for you, friends, if it is received with love. It's one of those things where we creators, and just on that note, all of us are creators, spend a lot of time dropping stuff, but spend even more time in that state of imposter syndrome, right? Not thinking that we are worth the good that's coming our way, kind of thing. It is a little bit of a tragedy. So do take it upon yourself, as David Moreno has, to remind your friends and those that you support the work of that they are appreciated. I'm gonna have to carry my phone like this because I can't put it down. But I am gonna fill Giovan's water bottle. She left it here. Now I'm going to use it. I actually did doze off yesterday for a moment. My 4 p.m. is still 10 p.m. Jet lag is whack. You actually did get that jet lag on the way back as well, huh? I remember you telling me you did at least get some sleep, but I don't think that accounts for the change in the way you spend your time during your day. Your rhythm, right? All right. Ah. Questions being asked. Has Joe, in fact, moved his Yeti cave yet? There is loud bugs out here, it's true. But if we're going to be streaming on the farm, we have to be streaming on the farm. I don't think my setup is going to be very angles, but I'll set you friends up the best I can anyway. All of you will be very short. Short little peepers. If it's even going to work the way that I intend for it to. Yeah, technically it does. There's a kitty saying hi. Hey, kids. Oh, sorry about that. His angle is melting my brain so bad. Please. It's hurting me. Oh, Melt has legs. I can hear you. Stop talking about my legs. Stop. Stop. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, look at me. Resourceful. Cover my modesty. Looking like spring. It's spring out here, bro. It's green. That tree behind me is completely stacked with leaves, starting to grow berries. But it is hot. It does seem like there is some rain clouds rolling in. The fact that the sun is not as bright as it should be on my face is thanks to the clouds as well. I am integrating back into reality a little bit. This perspective. I just saw myself on another screen as well, and it's messing with me a little bit. It's fine. You're here for this, right? There's a kitty next to me. Maybe I can. This angle is gorgeous, actually. Your mic is not working. Is that true, King James? Don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me that. Tell me my mic is. I hear you good. Thank you, Zhao. Yeah, maybe this is the perspective. I'm still a part of it, but there's a little flower growing in the scene and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is it. I hear you good. You hear the bugs too. Do you hear the cat meowing in the background? Meow, meow, meow. Do you hear my thoughts, loud as they are, about nothing at all? What does that mean, Mel? I don't know either, to be completely honest. I feel into that state right now of almost like wanting to just bundle up under cold blankets and just close my eyes, listen to music. That's kind of the mood I'm in right now. Like a low energy state, right? And that is what today's stream topic was supposed to be about. The ability to do things even when you are in a low energy state. Moving with the energy that you have available. I realized during this trip that we had that I always had more energy available than I thought I did. I surprised myself, and I believe Joe and me even connected on that point a little bit. We surprised ourselves with how fit we were, relatively speaking. On one of our first days in South Africa together, we went on a 6-mile hike up a mountainside, and it was no easy task. And both of us were pretty convinced that we're going to be pretty sore the next day. And neither of us were. In fact, there was very little of that. Our bodies were in a fine state. And then we ventured out and moved more again. We had this running joke about the amount of hikes that we've done. And mini hike wise, like actually going for extended walks, we legitimately did 12 plus extended walks where we're doing at least a mile, if not up to 4 miles per trip. And it felt good. It did. It did feel good, but it was one of those things that surprised me with how easy your movement is when you're moving with people, if that makes sense. Right? I'm much more likely to get up and move if there are people around me whose needs are not met, kind of thing. Right? And maybe that should be an idea or way of living extended to the whole reality from all of our perspectives, right? Keep ourselves moving to make sure we can fix the problems that we have. But in the immediate experience, it can be pretty taxing. You can find yourself pretty tired when you're always in that state of, as I like to call it, skizzing. Oh, try and touch. Let me fix. Let me make better. You know what I mean? So much love in chat. Sam, I actually did doze off. There it is. I'm going to fill Giovan's water bottle. She left that thing there again. She left a different one this time. This one keeps the liquids inside of it cold. Her other one filters the liquids as they come outside. Haha, yes. That's words. It has a little carbon filter in the straw. So as you drink through it, the water has to go through the carbon filter. Well, I can words, okay? Wordsing is fine. So yeah, this time I have this one here. And it was actually Dad who said something about me using her bottle on stream and her getting to see it. Look at that job. Look at that. You brought this here into this reality race. It's nice to honor you by drinking out of it. Mm. I brought another water bottle, got my old one back and left my other one. Sam, no, not officially yet. I feel like moving from the tropics to the Midwest during winter would be more of a shock to the system than I want to experience. Looking like spring. So, around the same time that I'm moving, in that case, isn't it, Jaju? I think it's working. Is there a thingy to check to make sure? I mean, it shows me that there's level. And if you friends can hear me fine, even if I come all the way back here and I speak a little bit lower, then it should be good. You let me know though. If I hit this button, it might end up actually cutting more of the bug noise, hohan noise, out of the stream as well. Yeah. This is the shot. Yes, melt mooring. We're doing a melt more right now. This is it. Maximalus Wholesomius. He's gonna run and chase that cat any second now. There's a cat in the background sneaking up on me. And he's always the protective one. Chasing the poor catos, no matter where they are. Watch. Probably gonna see the cat. I told you. Yeah, what a shot. And you get to see what the chase looks like as well. He doesn't ever hurt the cat, just has to be shenaniganizing. Lightly biting cat. What a world we live in, huh? Moving with the available energy. That's what those two are doing. Both of them have certain amounts of energy available inside of them, and they're moving themselves based on that expression. It has actually been strange a little bit to have pets around the house again since being on this 3-week hiatus. There was no animals really to care for. The only animal that I was feeding was myself and my loved ones, right? And suddenly having Kobe here in this world again, you're probably seeing some waxes in the background. What world are we living in? It's truly amazing. How it never ceases to surprise me. Remember me? I do, Grizel. I came 1 month. Yeah, but you haven't been showing up for the whole month. Yeah, reset again. Day one of you getting mod privileges. No. Are you walking or easy moving all the time? All the time is relative. I do have a schedule too, right? There are points in which my day calls for that kind of movement energy. That's a good water bottle, has a compass, a whistle, a flint thingy. It has a flint thingy? Ooh, is it that? Yep, there it is. There's the flint thingy. Wow. Wowza. See that little stick in the middle? That's a flint. And right there is the little scratcher. Coolio. I can make fire with a water bottle And then, of course, it has the rope. In case of emergencies, it's such a good one. My bestie Kelsey got it for me for my birthday. It will find itself back home again, Zhao. It is a nice one. It has a nice feeling cap as well. Melt Coolio. Thank you. Thank you, Hoops. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Instantly, all of the insecurities kick in. Yeah, it's nice to be able to have these little pieces. I have a bunch of Joe's clothing as well and shoes. She left those. I didn't ask for them. I promise. But they did get washed, Joe, and they are on one of my horizontal surfaces now. And I felt them today, and it was like, yes, it is definitely an experience of missing you on this side a little bit. Maybe there's a certain limitation in energy that I am feeling called to express right now as I'm waiting as well. I can definitely see it as that much. A carbon filter in the straw. Siobhan, how would you like to live somewhere you don't have to futz around with that shit? Because my town has the fourth best water in the world. I don't know if she's doing it necessarily for her workplace. She's probably going to say something as well. I think she might have gotten for her Africa trip, where it's better to carbon filter your water than to not, especially if it's going to be the same amount of relative effort, right? You drinking water from something. Mm, tell us how you're doing, Moon. It is nice having you. Update on your studies and how you are caring for yourself during this time. On Sam, Jovan, hope you guys are doing well. We're doing well. There are plenty of casinos here with pathetic looking advertising. You would do really well here, I think, Joe. Sam trying to convince us to come closer to her. Love to you, Sam. I'm like, come on, come, friend, come. How about you come to South Africa? How about that? How about both of you come to South Africa instead? How about all of you? Every single one of you come to South Africa. How about that? I'll throw in my 2 cents. I'll put my lot into the hat. I will. All of us need to end up in South Africa. All we need is air conditioning. And we're gonna be fine. Super suits, even better. Right, ideally. Kobe is like, how far can I fit this cat in my oversized head and still keep it alive? And now he's just like chilling there in the back watching me. Yeah. We have 28 viewers. Hell, I have never seen this much before. Congrats, Melt. Thank you. Hoopty hoops. Yeah, it seems like we are reaching more friends today. If you're here and you're new, thank you for joining us. Do subscribe. I do one of these live streams every day. Jovan has let me know that she likes this angle, but usually I have better angles than this one. More conventional angles. I don't mind this. It's just something else. It feels like you're getting a lot more close to the earth. It's more grounding of a shot. Yes. Yes, look at us being film people, of course. I It really is so lovely. I probably missed some 20 viewers. Thank you again, Hoopty Hoops. Oh, that's Moon Knight saying that. Formula and Veggie's dream. He doesn't like fruit. And we haven't had success with other solids yet. His favorite is sweet potato. That's good stuff, at least. You showing some burps? Yeah. Maybe you're talking about the baby, but you're asking me about Jovan and the friends as well. Also, yeah. Burps were shown. This world feels particularly trippy to me today. I think the dance definitely did push me over the edge a little bit. I went from tired to feeling like I'm in a dream. The experience I'm having right now. Gobi is messing with Cat in the background. These clouds are looking so scrumptious. Those are some good clouds. Thank you, clouds. I can hear rushing water in the background. The burbies are making their sounds. Maybe I'll open it up for you, friends, a little bit even, so you can hear some of the extra sounds as well. Yeah, it's nice being here in these moments with you, friends. I really do find myself so caught up in what the experience is supposed to be. Like, as soon as it dawned on me that my tripod was not at home right now, I was like, oh, wow, how am I gonna do this? And then it ended up being even more authentic than I could have hoped for it to be. It's the way it's supposed to be, always. The universe keeps teaching me this lesson over and over. How many times am I gonna teach you this lesson, old man? Oh, geez, not yet, Moon. He'll be 9 months in a few days, and I don't like to talk about people, meaning, well, people talk well. I hear you. He'll be 9 months in a few days, and he's building muscle. He's building muscle, but he isn't ready to stand or walk just yet. Melt, we have a pending deal. When are you planning to give Kobe to me with your payment in Bitcoin is ready? I keep acquiring Bitcoin, bro. As much as you can, as regularly as you can. Little bit by little bit. And then as soon as you have a whole one, right, hit me up. I'll make trade for Kobe. He is a cutie dog. Look at him staring out into the nature. Ah, yes. All of that South Africa out there I'm staring at. It goes right back to messing with Cat. What an experience it must be to be a dog. On a farm, anywhere pretty much. How about you come to South Africa? The little flowers on the screen look really nice, Mel. Oh, these ones? Are you talking about these ones? Maybe you were talking about the ones on the back of my phone. Either way, I appreciate you liking the flowers. You know me. How about you, come to South Africa? Well, I heard that getting jobs there is tough for white folks, so unless we're doing the whole hog on the cob thing. Fair point, Sam. Fair point. It is hard to get a job here. Auntie Sam, my half year results are out and I fucked up a little. But I have again tightened my seatbelt and I'm working more hard than earlier. Good. Happy for you, friend. Keep at it. How badly, objectively, did you mess up? Are you being harder on yourself than what the situation really calls for, Moon? Yeah, because more discipline is not going to help here. You're stressed out, and adding more of that is going to be like tossing gasoline on the fire. Melt, try shutting your eyes and taking a full breath. I'd be happy to. With me. That was nice. Thank you for that call to awareness, Hoopy. Aaron's back home in Cali as of yesterday. What a wonderful dude. He really was. Aaron is back home, and so is Joe and Guyana too. It was nice having them here. Dear one, you're having problems because your cortisol levels are too high. You have to give yourself a break if you want your performance to improve. It's true. Melt, I meant the real flowers. Ah, in front of you. These little bunnies. They are adding some element of nature, right? Getting to see them interact with the wind a little bit. Maybe I'll do more streams from this angle. Maybe this is the call to awareness that I needed as well. That I could, in fact, give you friends different angles. I think it's one of those things where there's a right way to do things according to the industry. And I don't know if I want to show you my legs kind of thing. Skizzes me a little bit. Oh, but I feel it. These flowers are growing in the yard because they were allowed to. The grass might get cut soon. So this feels like a special kind of rare moment as well. Okay. I vote remote work. And cost of living in South Africa is unfathomably sensible. Yeah, especially in comparison. Still a little bit rough sometimes for people that live here. But in comparison to what you're used to paying, it's like everything's half price all the time kind of thing. Breaks are just not a part of our Indian culture. Even if I want to take one, I can't only have. I study hard, and because I'm independent, I can give myself a break that I deserve. Until then, I grind. Take moments to meditate in that case. It is part of Indian culture to meditate. Boom. Boom. Get wrecked, Moon Knight. You got this, bro. Do a little bit of meditation every now and then during your studies, right? That could be one way to give yourself some rest. Allow yourself to breathe a little bit. Moon, when you finish your studies, will you be taking a gap year after that? I'm from a country, I'm from Asian country, maybe that's Asian country. The only way we make our parents happy is to score straight A's, and our culture is in a way that the more your grades are, the more you are respected. When I finish my studies and become independent, you would probably find me somewhere in the Amazon rainforest riding crocodiles. Uh, I would respect that. Pretty cool to me. Be like, you ride crocodiles in the Amazon rainforest? Sick. Hardcore, dude. Uh, garner more respect from me than telling me that you were a straight A student. I can tell you that much. That is not healthy. Japan is like that too, and they have such a problem with people logging off. That they have a signpost outside the forest. Learn from them and learn how to give yourself some grace. You do deserve grace. We all do. Breaks are time to internally process all the external information. I encourage you to take 10 to 15 minutes in a day to focus on deep internal rest, silencing the thoughts and loving the act of simply being. Yeah, it is more valuable than we can really quantify all the time. Right? Because nobody is going to pay you for you to rest. No school has ever taught you how to do that. Because the more you value your own rest, and respect the time that you need for yourself, the worse employee you're going to be, kind of thing, right? So it makes sense that we haven't really been given the tools to take better care of ourselves, but that doesn't excuse our inability to do so day to day. Mel teaches me to articulate. I don't know about that. I have said many times to you that I find the way that you say things so clever, Jean. Maybe we can say we. We teach each other how to articulate every single time we have a conversation. Sometimes I say things, Joe, and directly after I say them, they're already gone from my perception. It's like I was just there to say them the same way a speaker is. Right? Not a speaker as a person, but a speaker as a monitor. Something that makes sound. Does it remember the sounds that it made, or was it simply a tool for the expression of the sound that it creates? Who am I to say? What I do know is that you friends inspire me. I feel better than I did at the start of stream. And it always makes me happy to come to that point with you friends. I hope that your spirits feel lifted as well in you watching this. I thank you friends for joining me the way that you have. I will show you a few flowers. I think the last time you saw one was like 4 days ago. So I'll show you number 2 all the way to number 5. This is the one that literally as we were making it, the song Daydreaming in Blue starts playing. Do 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 do. Ado potato, hello MeltMore. I haven't seen you on my page since maybe around day 700 to 1000. I'm happy to see that you're still here doing what you do. How are you, Ado potato? I am. I am still doing it. Today is day 1749, I believe. I left my I left I left my tripod in my dad's car. So I'm using the stand from my tablet as my stream tripod today, and it has it has definitely given me some new angles that I'm not used to sharing in this space. But I've been enjoying it. I've been doing well. I'm getting married. That's a big change that has happened to one of the friends that have joined us here on the stream this whole time. I've leaned into the person that I am more so than ever before. Instead of like waiting for certain things to happen, I have found great joy in living my life, if that makes sense. In the exact way that it comes to me, right? In the exact moment to moment, I find joy in it. So that's how I've been. Good for the most part. How are you? Ate a potato, let me know. Daydream. I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours. What a beautiful day. Yeah. Yeah. And like literally, I'm making a blue flower. Both of us, me and Joe, are sleepy. And then that song starts playing on its own accord. Like we didn't cue it, it just came up. Getting married is such a big accomplishment. Congratulations. Thank you. The person just above you is the person that I'm getting married to, writing me out lyrics so I can remember them clearly. It really is beautiful to have friends here like you, cheering on for me. Doggos and ghettos running around in the background. And we had a 4 geometry one. A lot more yellows. And this was yesterday's. No heart eyes. Oh man. Making me all gush. Making me all blushing. Making me feel all good inside. So happy. Love is true. That's fantastic. Your sense of finding joy is beautiful. Is this art that you guys are making? It's awesome. Yeah. I make these little pieces. Let me show you. All right. There's my. Oh, I can't change it. There's my little project window. And if I go back, there's a photo of me yesterday. And then I take that photograph and I keep manipulating the pixels until they look like that. And it brings me great joy. This is technically how we have earned the most capital over the last while. Ayo, potato. That's awesome. They're so detailed and complex, right? It's like they're crispy. They're 5K files. 50 megabytes a pop. You get to keep so much crispy details all the way in those nooks and crannies. Yeah, it makes me happy. Symmetry like that is so peaceful to me. It's something very primordial to our experience as well. You know, if you get into deep states of meditation or states of lack of filters, to say it in so many words as well, you see stuff like that inside your mind as well, right? Mm-hmm. Symmetry. They are indeed crispy. Yeah. They make me happy. I'll read you the piece of poetry that went with the last one. Feels a little bit somber, might be, but it is the experience that has been flowing. It goes, the world I came back to. I came back to this world that I've been sharing with you, friends. This is the world I came back to. And there's nothing wrong with this world. But I was spending some time living in a completely different world just recently. The world I came back to. Nothing much has changed. The kettle still hums its small philosophy. The air still folds itself around the corners of this room, of this body right now. Even the dust remembers where I left it. And yet, I am not the same. My eyes hold wider skies now. My breath carries foreign winds. The walls haven't moved, but they lean closer, as if to listen to where I've been. There's comfort in this sameness, this gentle proof that life goes on without me. It feels like being cradled by a song I once knew, word for word, only now I hum along. A little deeper, a little slower. Still, beneath the stillness, something stirs. A pulse that says you've rested long enough. Because home isn't an ending, it's a pause between journeys. And though I love these quiet walls, I can feel the next horizon already tugging at my sleeves. Not out of discontent, but because wonder has become my inheritance. And this world, unchanged as it is, has taught me that there's more to see, more to be, just beyond the bend of what I call home. I appreciate you, friends, for joining me at my home, the place that I grew up my whole life. We moved here when I was 7. 2 decades I've lived here. I have learned a lot from this world. I like to close my eyes when the wind comes, listen to the rustling of the leaves. There might be some rain coming after all. That was great. Do all the works, come with a complimenting poem. Most of them come with a complimenting poem. This last while that I spent on vacation, I wasn't doing poetry as well, just because it was an extra time spent looking at a screen when I wanted to be as present as I could be with those that I loved, right? But most of them do. Edo Potato, this is me being salesman for my own work, but I do have a Patreon, and the minimum support level is $1. I would love your support. I make those flowers every day as well. I like posting them. I think they're pretty. I have turned them into physical flowers as well. That's one of mine. So they print well as well. I'm happy to make pretty stuff. Support me, please. I'll see you friends again soon. Thank you for having supported me by sharing your presence with me today. Thank you again. Until we do it tomorrow, friends. Love you. Cheers.